So just look at here. So this looks like a previous example. Yes or no? Yes, of course. But just look at here. So here our element A belongs to R. Okay. So in the previous example they told that A is not equal to 0 but that A belongs to R. But here they didn't give this condition, so they just directly said that A belongs to R. So then is this group with respect to multiplication operation? So they are asking this thing. Is this group? What you say? Of course no. Why? Why? Because inverse element does not exist, dears. See, inverse element what? So inverse element does not exist. Does not exist. So why inverse element does not exist? So just we have seen that thing. What is the inverse of this one? What is the inverse of this one? So which is a 1 by A 0 0 0. Okay. So here they didn't tell that thing A is not equal to 0. Okay. So if I take my A as a 0, and what is the element inverse of this element? 1 by 0, which is nothing but what? Which is nothing but what? Infinity. Which is what? Which is a infinity. But infinity means what? We don't know what is that infinity. Okay, so here inverse law does not exist. Therefore, this one G with respect to this G, where matrix A 0 0 0, if they give this one, then here inverse law get fails. Okay, so next we will check another example. So now here we have solved for using a real number. Now we will check for taking the same example. Okay, A is equal to A0, this is 0 0, and but here also A is not equal to 0, but now which belongs to integer. Integer means what? Z. Integer set is what? Z. So now we have to check, is this group with respect to multiplication? With respect to what? Multiplication. Is this group? No. Why this is not? Because here also what? Inverse law does not exist. So what? Inverse does not exist. You might ask, so here they gave A is not equal to 0, then why here inverse does not exist? Guys, so here the given set is what? Integer. So integer means what? It is having only plus or minus 1, so on up to infinity. Okay, if I take any element, if I take like a 5 0 0 0, and if I consider this is my matrix, then what is the inverse of this one? So here inverse is what? 1 by 5, but so this 1 by 5 does not belongs to Z, right? Therefore we can say that this is not a group. Why it is not a group? Because inverse does not exist. And you can also say that thing Z star. So so we know that Z with respect to multiplication, which is not a group itself. Why? Because here also inverse law is not exist, right? Yes. And next one is what we will check now. By using another example, by taking another example. This is our different example. In the previous example, in the set we had here in the first element is zone A, and other than this all elements were 0, but here in this set and this element is what? So all elements are present here, and those all are what? Same element, and those A is not equal to 0, but it belongs to our real number set. Here also we have to check whether this is a group with respect to multiplication or not. Okay guys, so let us start. So what is our solution here? So first what we have to write? First write the given non-empty set. That is nothing but matrix A, which is A containing A. It means what? Now we have this is what? This is a 2 cross 2 matrix, and here A is not equal to 0, and this maybe belongs to what? 0 R. Okay, so here all elements should be what? 0. How to check the closure law? I already told you, right? So for checking closure law, we should check two matrices now. Okay, so first one is what? A, but A is not equal to 0, but it maybe belongs to R. And another one is, I'm going to take here B, and this B is not equal to 0. This belongs to what? R. Okay, so such that A dot B, product of these two matrix gives me what? So okay, I will solve first. Okay, I will not write it directly. I know the answer, but I will not write because I have to show for you all, right? Okay, so now you have to do the product of these two things. Product, which is nothing but what? Multiplication, guys. Okay, so this dot denotes what? This is a multiplication. So how to do the product of two matrices? Okay, take a first row and do multiplication of second matrices first column. First element into first. A dot B is AB plus AB. Next first row into second column. Okay, so AB and plus AB. Second row with first column. AB plus AB. Second row with second column. AB plus AB. Okay, AB plus AB. Just do simplify. 2 times of AB are there, so 2AB, and this is also what? 2AB, and here also 2AB, and this is also what? 2AB. Okay, so next, so what is this? So this is also belongs to what? Given non-empty set. And so here all elements are same. So what is that all elements? So that is nothing but what? 2AB. So this is not belongs to 0, but this may be. So this is belongs to what? R. Okay, so this is belongs to what? R. Then AB is belongs to what? G. So here closure law is satisfied. Okay, so like that only A dot B. So next one is what? Associative law. Associative law also gets satisfied, guys. You check it. If you get any doubt, then just let me know. I will solve these things. Okay, so for all A, B and C is also belongs to what? G. Okay, so this is also same easy, and how we solved it in the previous example, right? So you have to solve like this only. So next I am going to find the identity law. Okay, so for finding the identity, so I am going to consider a matrix B as my identity. Okay, so here I am going to take all elements as same now. Why? Because this is what my definition, right? So I am going to take considering this as my identity, which is what? Which is my identity of G. Then what is the condition? A dot E is equal to A. Okay, what is my E now? E means what? Identity. So that is nothing but what? B. Okay, that is nothing but what? B. Okay, so just write the elements which are present in the same matrix as A, and this is what? B, and which is equal to A. Product of these two matrices gives you 2AB, 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 and which is equal to what? A. Okay. So here these two matrices are what? So these all are, so these two are equal. So these two are equal means what? So here elements should be equal. Elements should be what? Equal. Okay, so just here A and A will get cancelled, and B is equal to what? Which is nothing but 1 by 2. 1 by 2. It means therefore now our identity matrix means identity element, which is a 1 by 2, 1 by 2, 1 by 2, 1 by 2. So this is what, this is the identity, this is the identity of this G. Okay, identity of this G. Guys, you have to keep remembering this thing. If they give you a like this definition, then what is the identity there? 1 by 2, 1 by 2, 1 by 2, 1 by 2. In the previous example we had A0, 0, 0. So then what is the identity? What was the identity? So that is 1, 0, 0, 0. Okay, if all elements are same, then what is your identity? Which is nothing but 1 by 2, 1 by 2, 1 by 2, 1 by 2. Okay, so now we will find the inverse of this matrix. We have to check the fourth law. What is that? So that is the inverse of the S1. Okay, so what is the inverse and how to find means? So now A dot B, it means B means what? B is a inverse, my inverse element. Okay, so which gives me identity. So what is my identity? Identity which is nothing but what? Just we solved. Okay, so that is 1 by 2, 1 by 2, 1 by 2, 1 by 2 or there here. Okay, so now here just considering this, this is what? This is your inverse element. So and this B is what? So let you have to considering this one. Okay, so let B is what? So this B is what? B, 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 B. So this is what? This is the inverse of A here. So I am going to considering this is a inverse. This is what? This is a inverse of A. That is nothing but what? A. Okay, so just put these values in this condition. It means A, and this is what? B, which is equal to 1 by 2, 1 by 2, 1 by 2, 1 by 2. Okay, just do the product of these two things. Product of these two matrix gives you 2AB, 2AB, 2AB and 2AB, which is equal to what? 1 by 2, 1 by 2, 1 by 2 and 1 by 2. So here these two matrices are equal matrix, therefore elements are also what? Equal. Therefore we can write like this: 2AB is equal to what? 1 by 2. So now we need this one B, right? Just transfer this into, so it is in the right side, just take it into left right side. So now it is in the left side, just to take it in the right side. So it is a multiplication. If it will go in the right side, it will become a what? Division. So it means already 2 is present here. So 1 by 4A. Okay, so this B is nothing but what? 1 by 4A. It means I am going to considering this one. It means B is equal to what? BB. It means what is your B now? 1 by 4A. 1 by 4A, 1 by 4A, 1 by 4A, 1 by 4A. So now what is this? So this is your inverse. Okay, what is this? So this is your inverse, and which is also belongs to what? G. And so here A is not equal to 0. Therefore all our 4 laws are satisfied here. We can easily say that G is a group. G is a what? Group. So guys, here also you keep remembering two things. First one is identity element and second one is what? This inverse. Why? Because in the examination, if they give like type like this 7, 7, 7, 7, then this 7 is of course not equal to 0, and if this is belongs to R, then if they ask it for finding the identity and inverse of this one, so easily you can write it. So what is the identity here? Which is a 1 by 2, 1 by 2, 1 by 2 and 1 by 2. And what is the inverse? So the inverse, which is nothing but 1 by 4. A means 1 by 4. Now what is there in the place of A? Which is nothing but 7. It means what? 7 4 is 28. Okay, it means 1 by 28, 1 by 28, 1 by 28 and 1 by 28. So this is what? This is your inverse. Okay, so you keep remembering these things, so it will help for you. Sometimes if they will ask in your exam like these questions, then you can save your time. Okay. I'm going to end this video because it is a bit lengthy, right? If the video is lengthy, then of course you will also get bored, and also topics will get confusions. Okay, so in the lecture 6 I just explained about the general linear. Okay, general linear, and I take 2 examples and we will check whether that is a group or not. Okay, so in the lecture 7 we will see about simple linear. Okay, I hope this video helps to you more. If you get any doubts, just let me know in the comment section. Otherwise the link otherwise my group I have my WhatsApp group, so the link of that my WhatsApp group and Telegram group in my description box. You can contact me through those groups, those links too. Okay, if you like the video, give a big thumbs up and don't forget to share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Thanks for watching my video. See you in the lecture 7. Bye bye.